people. Just gonna pop open a Discord link. Alright, yeah, so it's the third time in a row now that, oh crap, I forgot to buy mind distance before I came here too. There's not gonna be anybody on Ark with mind distance. That sucks, but whatever. Alright, so, third time now that we have gone to Arkadia, because there are people grinding mechs and badgers and get here and there's nothing there, so that's how my luck's going with those. Hopefully they spawn them again tomorrow and we can do a stream of mechs on a Friday night. Legend has it that the Calypso bot event that I keep spouting about in my other streams is actually gonna happen on Saturday, so early Saturday we'll start the purgers and shared loot stuff that precedes the big bulks. For now, we're on Ark, do Kamaldon. Just doing Death Away Wave earlier, so I actually want to detach the enhancers on both of these. So we're going into basically maintenance mode for Mayhem. So I'd like to save the M91 since it's a better DPS than this guy. It's 11 more. We got one. What's going on, viewer? Camera's on today. Welcome to Arkadia. I know you're just one person, you don't like to talk, but let me know if the microphone volume's good with the music volume, if anything's too low, too high, let me know. So normally somebody lets me know about 30 minutes into the stream, and then some poor guy who's on YouTube who's watching this later has got to deal with that for 30 minutes before some savior pops into chat and says, "Hey Slick, your music's too goddamn high." Could be high for me. I purposely put it high so I don't talk low, but then I turn it down on OBS, but who knows if I'm not turning it down low enough, so need you, my one and only super fan, to tell me if it's really going down. Anyone going to Cali? Show up on Ark, and that's the first thing that's said in chat. I opened a window after I sent a main one saying, "Hey bros, let's get some more mechs. I'm here in an empty room." It'd be great if I could get some mechs. So if there's any Ark advisors watching, any friends of Ark advisors watching, any friends of cousins of anybody who knows an Ark advisor, or whoever can spawn. Oh come on, what am I, frozen? What's this? Lagging like crazy. Yeah, I can't. No attack. Beautiful. So, yeah. Welcome to Arkadia, where you can take damage from a mile away from a mob that you're not allowed to hit. Oh, he's moving. Does that mean that the world's catching up with reality? Oh, there's damage. Nope, just one though. We got 3 viewers now. Alright, everybody. Oh, look at that. Damage is fully back. Viewers. Is the music too loud? Or is everything peachy keen? These rifters are annoying. They don't... I've already done their 400 mission. I'm on the next one, but not really concerned with that mission as much as I am about getting onto Kamaldon. Kamaldon 4800 is actually pretty sweet because I have like no skills in rockets, and it's gonna be a lot of rocket or whatever support weapon technology, whatever it's called. Or no, I think it's explosive projectiles technology is the reward for this. So I'm guessing one of the 3 viewers is long time telling me that I'm throwing white supremacy signs because I gave the OK symbol. When did that become racist? Like, entertain me on the open sea. That sounds like a Kenny G song, man. It's probably a great song, too. Look at that. Get entertained, dog. We got an electric 12. Another fatty chip for you, man. I'm getting all your dope mine force. Get it all here. What was that? 177? Not bad, not bad. God damn, some of these chips are so good. DPS wise. Yeah, it's less than the Argo. This is 2 more. But the damage, they're very enhanceable because of that. Chan made it that way, and the leftists took it serious. They got trolled. It's the story behind the... I guess I can't make the OK hand anymore, so I'm not gonna do that. But that's the symbol. Chan rather. 9chan's totally a thing too, so it could have gone either way. But I got some resto chips, but they're pretty high level. I got a 12 and a 14. You can use those. What's up, Zoe? My homie. See, I went to Ark again, and all the mechs are gone. That homeboy Ben and Cobra the Dark Knight looted that unlimited harness on Smuggler Badger today, the Aquilia or whatever you pronounce it like. So that's pretty cool. Enough to get me excited enough that I was like, I'll fly there while I'm at work today. And they're gone. But we'll stick around for like 2 days, see if they come back. But Saturday we gotta be back on Cali. Pretty sure big bulk event's gonna start. Someone needs to get someone to respawn them, says Supa. I know, man. I'll say it in Arc chat again. Going fishing again in Arc chat. Anybody who can spawn mechs, calling all cars. You botter. Oh yeah. I worked hard for these 3 viewers, man. Slaved away. The show can definitely not spawn mechs. What is this? Joe, you used to be able to spawn mechs. What kind of alter ego have I been friends with all this time? Zen. Yeah, I think Zen could too. I think a lot of people could. Custer could, but then no. No more Arc advisors, apparently. Zen can still. None of the European people are awake, though. That's the problem. I don't think I'll get a spawn till tomorrow. If anything. 'Cause last time I came here, they didn't even spawn them the next day. I don't know if Arc Advisor, like, the status is gone, but what Bonnie was telling me is that they can no longer summon the mechs. They changed how it works. And then she messaged me the other day because we'd seen that people have been doing mechs every day for the last, like, 4 days, that she thinks somebody else can do it, and we're not sure who it is. Spawn the mechs in Underground. Not you. We thought it was you. Sound is off. What? You don't want to hear these soothing basset hound-like tones that come from my esophagus? Esophagi. Is that multiple esophaguses? It's weird, the restream chat keeps resetting and showing that I have 0 viewers, but Twitch is showing the right amount of viewers, so I'll assume that no one's watching on YouTube, but maybe they are. Who knows? I'll never know now. I got a feeling that Dylan is trying to get MA to buy back Ark. It's probably not the most unreasonable assumption. But I mean, like, honestly, if we want any sort of, like, cohesiveness in Entropia, MA probably should own everything. Why else? I don't know, he had to get a job to support himself, because Ark wasn't cutting it. imagine the life of a planet partner's gotta be kind of tough. I'm just like kind of confused how Toulon made like a push of like new content and instances and stuff like that came out of left field. If MA got 100% of the revenue, probably end up with much cooler stuff in game. And they'd make more money off of us. Yeah, you get the Arkadia land deed and all that stuff. It would make the most sense, but it's like one of those things where MA didn't have. I don't know if they didn't have the money or like that just wasn't in there. You can't hear me, or your sound is off. Because I need to know if my microphone is too soft. But yeah, if they bought back all the dead planets, now that they're like focusing everything on Entropia, then it'd probably be better. No, I'm good volume-wise. Joe's probably in his like clean room, trying to break another glass wafer. He'll never hear me. But yeah, his volume is muted. Yeah, it all depends if they have the money and they see the worthiness in those areas being cycled on. But I mean, a lot of those planets don't need much to become like viable. Would be cool. I mean, shoot, let's face it, next island is probably just one giant LA owned by big industries. I feel like I hate Rocktropia as much as you do, and as much as the next man should, because it's just a total blasphemy to the whole, I don't know, like, go around every planet. One of these things is definitely not like the other, and it's Rocktropia, so I don't know, but I feel like I hate it so much that I undersell it in terms of what you could accomplish there, because there's plenty of good mobs. It's just, I'm like, I can't get over the theme of everything being such a joke. CP, promised event. Did we get promised an event on CP? Yeah, isn't the bong from RT, it's like a healing tool. I think there's a few of them. It's the California Fap. Nice. A CP event. What kind of event would there be? Like single, like highest single loot or something? Like one of those kind of events? I don't see why they wouldn't have one like every week. It's kind of irresponsible. So if you had one every week, then, I mean, got to do the same math that landowners do. It's how much you're going to generate, how much can you actually give out because of that increased generation. Like, take a little hit to keep people coming back and cycling more. If they had it every week, you could make deed revenue go way up. Yeah, there you go. Event prizes. Yeah, they never told you what event. Office party number 1. It's the first event we've had for Crystal Palace. Yeah, everybody gets champagne. It's not an in-game event. It's an office event, man. And if you don't think that MA's got the clever lawyer wording to pull that off, then they wouldn't survive this long. No, it's not hard to set up an event. And can't, like, anybody set up an event, just not on CP, I guess. Estate improvements. I don't know. That is weird. Why do you need money for that? Why do you need PED for that? Oh, what the hell is that? Double enhancer smash. Oh boy. So far, no cool guns from these dudes, but these things sold pretty well last time I got them, so Kamaldons are not terrible either. But Yuka's got a special place in my heart now. I was thinking the same thing when it said like fertilizer costs. It's like, dude, you guys generate fertilizer on the ground all the time. And you gotta buy it from yourself. Whatever. They bought our tier upgrader chips, so that's kind of funny. Yeah, that would be hilarious if MA started buying dung. Come on, let's get some more swirls for the camera. We started off so strong. The problem with those high-level chips is even though they're really good and kind of rare, is that there's only so few people that actually use them that they kind of set the price. See, most often. Oh, look at that. Another little scope boy. These things are nice. I sold a couple of these. 120%. You gotta be crazy, but that's fine by me. You waved at an advisor and he just teleported away. Hey, I'm stuck in a wall. Gotta go, man, not my job. You haven't seen Sunade in a few days? Yeah, I know. Probably very upset by the whole placement fiasco. It's a very small amount of investment away from a big amount of prize. 50,000 M tokens, it's pretty chunky. What's going on, Hyper? Nobody else can see your chat right now because you're my homie watching through YouTube. Got a bunch of other clowns on Twitch. If you like Twitch, Hyper, feel free to come follow me there. But while you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. But to your question of wuzza. I don't got much going on. I came to Ark to try to look for mechs, and they're all gone. So we're at Kamaldons. You're at work. My condolences. VIP stream. Is it a bummer show? Is it? I'm still bummed out that I didn't submit friggin' 50,000 stars and end up with an additional 6,000 M tokens. That would have been IQ 9,000 of the year. You're on Arc 2. Oh, yes, the lack of mechs is a bummer. Did I have 50k? I think I sold... Sold 84,000 points in the end. Sold them in 2 batches, but yeah. You have 20,000? Oh my god. Why didn't you sell them, dude? 20,000 is a good chunk of head. They were like 2 pek each at the end. I sold them because, well, I sold the first batch early because Johnny needed money for the claw. And I loaned him basically my whole bankroll, so I needed to sell a bunch of stuff so I could hunt that night. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I sold all of them like 4 or 5 days before the end because I didn't want to be dealing with that deadline stuff. Why did I loan him? Because he needed the loan, man. No, he didn't have that money at the time. He bought, it was because he bought the spirit, he bought the path, he like bought like a whole bunch of stuff, and then the claw was on sale, so he's like, crap, I bought all this stuff that I'm trying to resell and nobody's buying it. So I loaned him until he sold the gun. He got the combo for 10, I think? 10k? Might have been 11, I don't know. But I feel like I remember saying 11's too much. So he might have actually paid 11. He bought the Fen 2 amp with it. Because that's all anybody wants to sell that thing as a set. Slick never loans me 20k. No, I didn't loan him 20k. I loaned him like 1.5k, if that. I think it was less. 20k. I don't even have 20k ever to loan people. My whole storage is 20k right now. And that's not going to be able to be sold anytime soon. Yeah, he was doing pretty well for a while, man. I was hopeful. But yeah. Always goes to the wayside. Sloth. Thank you, Joe. It's nice when you don't come to Ark for like It's like 6 months between the last time I was here and like not considering last week or whatever. But like Guardians used to be impossible for me. So I like coming back and trying mobs like every 6 months because you can see a huge difference. These ones drop spleen too, but I haven't gotten any. Guardians, you can get spleen, tier 7, bunch of cool stuff. What's up, Catproof? I play on just high, not very high. Very high seems to get like weird some areas and lags me out on stream, so been going with high for a while now. Yeah, the gaming chair is pretty much a reason for why I am where I am at Entropia. I don't think I would have looted the Argo Claw without it. This is actually like super knockoff brand. This thing was on sale on Prime Day for like 89 bucks. It's pretty nice. Yeah, it's my favorite story, only because it's the only time I've ever succeeded in EU. But last year, Merry Mayhem, been event going, cycling like mad with the M83 tier 4. Decide that if I'm gonna stay in Mayhems, in lower cats at least for the next year, I gotta stop shooting the M83 all the time because I was skilling way too fast in laser rifle. So I sell it because I put it up on PCF for a buyout of 4,000 higher than I bought the gun for, and I got multiple offers of the buyout in the same day, so that was glorious. Sold it, bought a tier 5 Arc Spark, clowned around in Mayhem with enhancers and lost even more money because I'm dumb, and after I lost a sufficient amount of money and my disciple Talder had looted a strong Argo Claw on Argos, I went full force grinding Argos with the Arc Spark for like a month straight. And I looted it on a Guardian Argonaut of all sizes, a level 10. Looted this weapon that I hunt these Kamaldons with, because that's Entropia logic. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Worked out for the best. And that's when I decided basically there was kind of Entropia and me decided at the time that forget what event was like the crux. It was like if I place in this event, I think it was summer. Yeah, it was summer 2018 or 2019 where I'm like, okay, if I place again, then I save. Or I was like really close to getting a BC80. It was like just grind the next winter and I can get some type of Mayhem gun. But if I didn't place, then just buy the MP dock and use the claw full time. So we went with that plan. No regrets. My microphone is slowly going down. I knew I didn't have it tightened enough, but it's very slow. Come on, Kamaldon, give me a nice big golden shower. $5, you still watching? Oh, Joe, did you see this? Gamer's been grinding drill bots on Serene for like weeks on end. And then all of a sudden flips a switch to go grind big Sumima and Sipulars and gets a 5k Sumima and then loots a Corrosive 8 chip. That's like the biggest 180 I've ever seen. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna hunt 10-pack mob and yeah, now I'm gonna hunt 10 pet mobs on tax, that's fine too. Worked out, but man, it's like when do you make that call? Yeah, he was grinding the things on Serene for those chips for like ever. I'm really wondering like if he went like full rage mode, the basic targeting chips on Serene from the little bots, they're worth like 6 pet each. But like he probably did what I do when I get really angry. Just go grind something that has no health and solid markup and you don't have to cycle much and you just see piles of markup appear. And then you get excited about the game again and then you go hunt big ones again. Tired of Neko. I just never liked Nekonu for whatever reason. I don't understand why, but I could never bring myself to hunt them much. Yeah, I know. The young Kamaldons drop tier 1s all the time. It's kind of ridiculous. But you can't really do the big ones right now until... You can't do the big ones until you're on the end stage when it's point based. And even this isn't the last of the kill base. There's this and then there's the 12k kills and that's gonna take so long. But the repeatable for this is 103 perception or something. Tier 4. But it's not like that matters too much anyway because I have so much perk at this point that it barely influences leader anymore. It's better to do the good codexes. Yeah, the jury's out on like what would take me longer to do. Get like Leviathan 25 or finish Kamaldon. And I think if I were to do Leviathan 25, I would get way more looter percentage. Alright, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna fix this microphone, so I'm gonna turn it off so it doesn't sound like I'm ripping it apart. graduate, you're gonna stream for 8 hours straight with your regalia on. It's a good idea. You can't hear me now? Oh, come on. Is it really not working? Oh, okay. Yeah, I accidentally muted the mic. It's really easy to press the mute button on this, and like it just changes it from a red light to a flashing red light, so I never notice when I do it. Yeah, hopefully the mic doesn't slowly keep sinking down now. So it was eventually gonna end up on my hand and then we were gonna have problems. Hammer is on the moon hunting GMC Gen 10s. I've never been to the moon. But I figured this. GMC. There's no help for a Gen 10. But it's safe to assume it's probably somewhere around 4,000, I would imagine. Got some middies for Easter? Oh man. That's the real question though, is are they gonna have Easter like defense mode like they always do? Or are they done with all those solo doodad type instances, defense and assaults and all that good stuff? Easter's my favorite one by far because it's just it's good. I like Easter. I don't know actually. I like Halloween Defense. Halloween Defense is great because it's one that allows you to, it's like, you don't have to kill everything, you just gotta keep surviving. Oil rig sounds. Yes, this is some intense tunage for some lazy Kamaldons. What's going on, Toxic Revenge? Welcome to what was supposed to be a mech stream. Ended up being Kamaldons. Unfortunately, we will not be finishing the 4800 tonight, but we'll probably be here for a few days. Just go drop a D class in Underground. Drop 5. No. Absolutely not. Not only is that like it's dumb and risky, but it's way more boring than hunting like anything. I just can't mind, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend my whole repair bankroll on that. You gotta hunt Kamaldons because then you can TT more shit like this dumbass hide and lower mandibles that nobody wants. And I can repair more. But can't bring a man like me to even TT some Listerium, so we'll go with stuff that hasn't sold properly in a decade. Ooh, 200 head this year. We'll try once, and then no bites. Let's go to the TT. You just give up on life in general, Stupa, and just start crafting shrapnel hard. where it's at. Shrapnel on condition. Basically the equivalent of developing a drug habit. Congratulations, I've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Apparently people don't talk a lot on here because that's the first time I've ever seen that. Nah man, they definitely have an economist. Markup's been changing in the fact that tier comps are worth a retarded amount of money now, so someone's pulling some strings there. I mean, yeah, it's the demand, and who knows if they truly messed with the drop rates. I'm a firm believer that the drop rate's the exact same and people are just looking twice as hard now, but tier comps markup is nice to see. But I think we're just kind of in the post-winter market recession right now where everybody's grinding normal mobs. Everybody was so hyped to grind from Mayhem that they kept grinding, but now they're grinding stuff that doesn't have a lot of markup in general, and now is flooded even worse, and everything's suffering as a result. Output amplifiers. See, now that's a complex question right there. What's going to happen with them overall? It normally would have by now, but at the same time, we also didn't have a basically 100% reduction in enhancer cost to use. So who knows where output amplifiers are going to land, honestly. We also have a lot of people grinding the Hive right now, which doesn't help. But yeah, I mean, I even listed some outputs on auction for 144%. This part of me died when I did that. So then I clicked the 500 more into enhancers. So that's why we have a lot of tier 1 enhancers. And 130 more on Cali. So that was the economical choice since outputs are so low right now. People should be burning more now. Much more enhancers should be burned. Markup should go up. I mean, should, yeah, but not necessarily. There's no real reason to use them outside of an event, so price isn't gonna go anywhere for now, I don't think. What's up, Tough? 80%. It's alright. Yeah, no, I gotta get back on. I'm only gonna be on Ark tonight. Nah, man, you just gotta know what bot loot is gonna drop from the event. There's a very specific two specific bot loots that will not drop in this event that are gonna recover very nicely because of this event. There's also a couple things that you should sell right now. There's a secret link. Can you drop $50 for me this weekend too? What are you gonna grind? If you're gonna grind anything, do defenders. Don't do big bulks. $50 will literally be gone in 30 minutes. Oh, the Purger. Supa saw some secret information he wasn't supposed to see. that says it might be Saturday. Try to loot a full TT ESI. Yeah, that'll be the day. I was at Theft Wave and I missed 2 ESIs. The what? What do you mean what? Saturday. Bots. Entropy the Purger. It's like every year, there's the shared wave of Purgers and doodads like that, and then the big bulks and defenders and all that happens. It's gotta be happening now, I swear. It's the precursor to Easter Mayhem. Yes. No better mission, basically, codex-wise, than Big Bulk. It's like doing Warlock without having to FAP every 5 seconds in terms of codex rewards. And similar loot composition, better loot composition. None of that damn robot casing. But still crappy optical lenses. Am I gonna do the big vanguards? Oh yeah, for sure. Well, they're around at least. But my main focus would be big bolts. But vanguard's nice because it's got the good rewards and shared WoWs like Entropy and stuff. I'll account for it, so you can shoot a mob like barely paying attention because 100 other people are shooting it, pop in 50 ped, and it's like you're killed a Vanguard commander solo in terms of mission progress. I mean, the swings are vastly superior on the Purgers because you have like 300 TT swords dropping like almost every kill, so you can either get really lucky and have a nice high swing, or you can get shafted all day and end up in a bad position. I also don't think I've ever looted an ESI on Persier. I've only looted 1 ESI on Sand King, and it wasn't big. Oh boy, we've only gotten that one global earlier on too. It's a nice one. Goofy chip. We could use some more now, please. The viewers would like to see a swirl. You can also switch mobs too if anybody has any wild suggestions for cool things to hunt on Ark, but I feel like Kamaldons up there with top Ark mobs. I really don't know. That's the problem with Ark, is like a lot of the cool other things to hunt are all taxed. So you either have to bite the bullet and do that, but that, we stay on Kamaldons or go to Yuka. The free dinosaurs. Will I let you know if there are big mobs, Slick Bro? Where? On Ark or on Cali this weekend? What's going on, Hellspawn? Welcome to the stream, and thank you for stopping by. Join us on our Jurassic adventure through Arkadia, where we kill Kamaldons for fun. Cali this weekend. Will do, man. I am on call and bound to my house. Don't get to leave to go hike. Probably sit in my backyard for a little bit. It's the maximum of my untethered desk time. Oh, we got a couple more viewers. How's everybody doing tonight? Hellspawn says, so I've been playing for about 2 weeks now, and I like melee more than shooting. Been using long swords. Would I recommend using something else? No, I like melee, honestly. Melee offers quite a bit of DPS and decent unlimited weapon options pretty early on in the game. I don't know too much about the progression of longswords. I only know mostly about short swords, or not short swords, but daggers. That's mostly what I played with until I started doing Power Fist, and they're both light melee, so it's kind of a cross skill and a good way to get into Power Fist to do daggers, but my long blade abilities are very low. But yeah, there's just as good longsword options as most other melee. In fact, the Archon's, however you want to pronounce it, sword is one of the most efficient and eco weapons to use for its price. So, sword's not a bad path at all. Work your way up to Archons with the level, or melee trauma M4. And it's like 70 efficiency for like 1.2k or something. Compared to a gun that's 70 efficiency costs, for whatever reason, like 5 to 7k. And then you gotta factor in that the gun uses ammo and you get the shrapnel conversion, a little bit of extra there, but really depends on how much you're looking to invest, and if you're not looking to invest a crazy amount, melee is a great way to start for that. Good luck finding a seller. Yeah, that's kind of the problem when there's good weapons that are... Oh, good weapons that recently become much better because they became ampable. For the longest time you couldn't amp that sword or any of the Next Island Ancient Grease swords, so that's why that became like a standout weapon. But you can also get Adjusted Boiga. I'm pretty sure that with it amped with the 4, it's 70.2 or something. It's crazy. Oh, Kamaldon. letting me down, man. Started so strong. Thought we were gonna get this nice little Hoth. No. Last time I was here hunting Kamaldons, I got a Hoth, and it was 220 ped. I was waiting for a long time for whatever item to load that never came. Kill one of these fatties. Let's see if we, see, Rifters are just, they're weird, man. It's a higher level than Kamaldon, young. It's a Rifter Stalker. It's got a lot of health. Barely does any damage. Like, in comparison to Kamaldon, it's like lazy mode. So dangerous. Laser Raptor. Wow. Who puts a 25-second silence at the end of the song? Oh no, and the claw broke. Nope. Could. Looks like I could do Teledon old alphas. That's taxed. But that's really no more health than a Kamaldon Guardian, so that's really not that. It's definitely not worth paying the tax for, so we won't do that. I'm trying to think of something with a little bit more health that I still won't get completely obliterated by. Yeah, they were crafted, and like all of them got crafted back in 2012 when Next Island came out, and then the materials stopped dropping, so you can't craft them anymore. All those swords were Philosopher's Sword, Hero's Sword. There was like an epic amount of craftable unlimiteds on Next Island when it came out. I heard that it was not out of the ordinary to go to Next Island for the weekend if it was on launch weekend and come out plus 10k in markup, like, no matter who you were. So you had all these crazy unlimited things dropping, or blueprints for unlimited things dropping, and then people in a rush to craft them, so they're paying top dollar for basically everything that's dropping to craft these. So materials got like 70,000% markup. Yeah, I know. Like when I first started playing Entropia, I mean, I still like to research things like that when I hear about them, but when I first started, for probably the first 2 years, I just like dug through everything on every planet, because I thought that I was gonna magically find the thread that some guy posted on some forum that no one reads that gives me the secret to one of these planets succeeding. And it took me a long time to realize that a lot of that stuff was so outdated and was never coming back. But it's fun to know the history. What it is cool that Next Island is kind of going through its like second golden age itself. How now there's all these undiscovered unlimited armor. I should have gone to freaking Next Island. What am I doing on Ark? That would have been such a better stream, man. History lessons and grinding would have been awesome. Maybe another day. But yeah. It's going through its second golden age with all these new unlimited armors, whole bunch of new mobs, basically completely redone world map, shops and stuff. It's all sorts of cool stuff happening there. Even blueprints for limited armor. Have I seen the heals from Resto 19? I have not seen them occur, but yeah, I've seen the amount on the chip. There's a Resto 20. It's even crazier. But you need to be 90 and 95 biotropic to even be an SIB for those, so that's insane. I need a mod resto so that I can actually skill up to use something like that. That's that big, because there's no other way you're going to gain that much bio-regen skill without it. But, I mean, I guess during Easter I can use my 10 up. Use the 10 up on a skill pill and hopefully make headway towards the 12 soon. But I'm saving basically all of them that I'm looting. So I feel like right now so few people can use them that the markup's kind of like, this one's like decent because it's in the middle. It's 430%, but the higher than 10 they start to go down to like 300%, and pretty decent chunk, but at the same time they're super duper rare, so I feel like if I am going to skill up to use the high ones, I should probably just hang on to them. Joe knows that I have a problem with selling things too. It's a real problem. Therapy training, aka TT. That's what I need to learn to do now. I just need to learn, like, that I don't need to hold on to this 175 pet vein helmet until this Halloween. But I do. That's just what I think I need to do. Donate some boxes to Super this weekend? Yeah, man. Donations of boxes, they're only 2 ped each. Feel free to purchase your donations here. Man, every time I heal, I am reminded that I forgot to buy Mind Essence. Thighs are 3.23 tier now. Like, everything stopped tiering up once I started getting it over 3 and 4. The harness doesn't even have a bad tier ratio for 4, and it's not going anywhere. Harness has been 4.04 for like a week. And look at tier 4, it's not bad. Tier 4, 145. It's the highest one yet. And it flew to 3. $20 ped for 50. No. Somebody shouted out in Cali Trade today, they were like, hey, buying whatever 60 ped worth of Christmas boxes is. So I messaged them, I'm like, 28? And they're like, if that's what 60 ped gets me. I'm like, you seem new. I'll give you 30. It's 2 ped each. They range from 2 to 2.4 ped right now. Good luck. I ended up looting an L-Amp Alpha. Should have charged some more. Johnny asked me if I wanted to come watch him kill the bull. Daikiba bull. It's a little hard to watch for Mark. Said every mob that I'm killing is a bull. Which is not really true. It's like 4 Kamaldon Youngs to equal the health of Daikiba bull. But Daikiba's less than 3 Guardians. Oh no, we've wandered past the line. It's mixed with this damn... to defend my decision to come to Ark. I was not disappointed by the overall markup from Yuka. If we could pull like 1 ESI off of one of these dudes, then we're smooth sailing. That's really only a matter of time. I've looted like 5 ESIs on Kamaldons, which is they're pretty good. Next island next. Yeah. But we'll have to see what happens with Cali this weekend with the supposed bot event, because big bulks are on Cali. I'm not going to leave, but I would like to continue our next island history lesson live on the next island itself. And plus, we got to do those Supa. You got to come to next island with me, okay? Follow. Come to next island. Take my MP doc, and you fab me against those giant snake dudes. Cause that's a 7,000 health mob. That's some fun streaming shit. But homeboys hit for 220 damage, so I can't do that alone. But man, I should have gone to do them because I bet they drop something cool. And if I want to loot it, I want to loot it on camera. But yeah, next island's got these new mobs in this swamp. They're like, whoever created the graphics clearly was not the guy QA testing the graphics, because it's just not working. It's not working at all. But they made this mob that's like literally from this Kamaldon up here, like all the way down to the edge of my screen in size. So the graphic is like 100 meters long in Entropia. And it gets kind of messed up. Oh, look at that, we're 55 mutant looter. Not even 100 mutants. Yay, scavenging. But yeah, giant snake dudes. The dominant ones, like once you cross their level, it seems like evading their hits is pretty easy, but they hit really hard. I think it's acid damage, but I didn't really test, so. Those would be a fun thing to do. Starts with a D. Can't remember the name of the mob. Why not invest in AP plates? Oh. See, I didn't bother testing them. I've had these AP plates for like so long, and I only just recently started using them against, there we go. Look at all those rad conveyors. Nice. We gotta call up Mav, who's been looking for those. But yeah, I had the AP 42s because of Halloween last year. Totally worthy investment. And then I've been trying to sell them for a long time, but no one wants them because they're insane markup and they're pretty high TT. But yeah, found out those are epic against SH30, so I've been using them there. And I just didn't have them on Next Island with me at the time, so I'm willing to try them now. But those gotta last me the next, like, forever Halloweens that I play Entropia, so I'm not buying freaking 1,000 head set of plates again. Some craziness. Would be nice to have some impact 42s for the big bulk. Do Gen 10s and Vice, no problem. But I trust you'll be broken 30 minutes, Supa, on those, and you'll want to fat me afterwards. Sound good? Do Gen 10s, and we'll split the profits on the LC300 that we loot. Not leaving a land area, I am leaving an event area. Yeah, you are. Take Supa to NI. Do it. No, but you don't have to. You can do the Cali healing for me then. Big bulks, Gen 10s. Or Big Bulk Bertha. It's like level 300. Probably can't do that one. Healer loot. That's fun. I'm always down if you want to either do healer or looter tech sol or get your loot back and repair the FAP. I prefer that you share loot and repair the FAP, honestly, because I don't know, it just seems it's less complicated and then I don't have to pass it back to repair it. No, the way I'm talking, you would just get whatever your percentage of decay is, which oftentimes for the healing is like 2%, but I ain't gonna chip you out no 5% from like tips and that way, son. I don't think that's not even an option anymore. It's just shared that if you were healing using the tool, then you would get whatever you decayed. Take all is I take your decay too, but then you pass me the FAP and I repair it. So it's basically me paying the heal cost for the kill. But you get the skill with that one, so that's free skilling. What's going on, Mr. Beard? Thank you for the follow. Do I think moon deeds are worth it? Moon deads? Nice. I don't know if that was a typo, but it's probably legitimate to call them that. I'm not a deed person, so I'll always say deeds aren't worth it. There's something better you could be doing with your money to have fun in the video game that we play. It's not my stock portfolio, so I'll cycle my pet actively instead of letting it sit in a deed no matter what. on, camels. We got the cool chip, we got mad rads. Now it's time to bring the empty skill implant. Does anybody want to see any other mob? Because I'm getting really sick of Kamaldon at this point. I mean, we can get to 3,300 and then go check underground for mechs again. That won't be there. Although, I mean, who knows if my unanswered shouts for any mechs were answered secretively by a rogue Arkadia developer who just wants to see my dope stream. He's like, this kid needs friends. Let's kill mechs with him. Every damn time I use the chip, I'm like, got mind essence. So that means, like, when I die, I gotta remember, no teleporting, or else I won't be able to heal the next day. Shouldn't even divine myself earlier, because it's not like divine's ever proccing. Just a waste. Look at that. Told you I wasn't lying. The Guardians do drop spleen. Just not very much.
I could stay like this, forever following you. Just don't get too far, and I'll be right where you are. You're a dream that I could finally see. I just want us to always
Speed up the cycle just a little bit. Shame we haven't gotten a single gun on these guys yet, but these are kind of like low-level guns, but they drop the, don't remember the name of it, but it's one of the BLPs. It's 42 something, can't remember, but it's decent. It's like 115%. Not as good as Yuka. Still pretty good. Never looted one of the really crappy efficiency arc weapons either. Those are fun because get a rare Hoth, but they're not very good. But it is the equivalent of like looting like a 20 or 30 pet ESI, so I guess you can't really complain too much. The real complaining should come from the person who buys it for 200 or 300 pet and uses it. Yeah, it's not just the 28% one. There's like a lot of crappy efficiency ones. It's a whole series of 20% efficiency things here. It's the pistols, right? Yeah, I think it's anything SIB that drops on Arc that's unlimited is basically trash, because this drops on Arc and it's unlimited, but it's clearly not trash efficiency at all. So the Never Nevers that drop here can be decent. GLR 27 is by far the best of the eco. Yeah, I mean, then you have the people that live by them. But one of the Pyrons or whatever it is, there's like one of them is a perfect win for a Mayhem lower cat. I can't remember which one it is, but I don't remember who I was talking to about it. But we were like considering trying to win it for the lower level character, and he no one ever wants to make the investments that I suggest when they ask me if they want to win Mayhem. They're like, what do I do? I tell them how to win Mayhem, and they're like, no, I can't do that. And I get mad. Adjusted versions, that would be cool. They could do that on Arc too and probably make good money out of it. Just use nanites as an adjusted mission for those guns. Can't get the perfect kite. It's all about that melee 360 kite. Do yourself a favor and YouTube Entropia melee 360 kite. So I'm pretty sure you'll find Marley's video. Oh no, you'll get a lot of kite surfing videos. I'll probably never be able to. Oh, there it is. Do 360 kite Entropia. That's the best thing you'll see all day. That's the old aiming system though, so I mean you could probably still do it. And it's even better that it's on like one of the fastest mobs in an EST. That video just says, don't PvP me, you will lose. It's the best video ever. Reading PCF forum post about the Summon the Gladiator mission, aka the Merfolken stage of Sora HK. That was also a mission where I thought I was gonna lose my mind. Like, this thing's never gonna actually spawn, or somebody spawned the Gladiator before me, counted my kills towards theirs, but no, it's all a personally recorded thing, so just kill 9,000 Merfolken. And if you don't hate your life by the end of that, the Gladiator will spawn, and you will finish the mission. But unlike me, you will do it now when they change the size of the crystals that drop, and you'll probably actually loot them, and I just suffer. Did I see that from Ark? What did I miss? Primordial Longu. Did I keep a bull? 782. Nice. Solo? Supa, you robbed Johnny? Good job. Stole his money. Discord. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's why I stopped setting up camera effects, because it like zooms way too much and it looks retarded. That's nice though. Love me a good Bullhoff. mark where I said I'd do something else before we leave. Four more after this. Check underground. Nothing's there. Then we will move to another mob for about 5 minutes. Cause I gotta make dinner. Alright. Okay. Guess it's gonna be you. Too many buttons that were supposed to be typed. Trapped so fast here. Damn it. We're not gonna end it on a nice, even 3,300. It's paying too much attention to chatting. So we'll kill this one, and this stupid Riptor, and then check underground. Betrayed me, you last Kamaldon. You took my enhancer. And it was a damage 2. I don't even have that many of those, man. Look at damage 1. Alright, well, my bad, Mr. Riptor. You can stay. That's cool. Let's go check this out. Let's just die. So it truly was a waste of a DI, because I'm gonna go burn it. So, great. But, thanks. Time to switch to Riptor. I hate Riptors though, and I obviously shouldn't, because it was nice. But, and there was a tier comp in there too, I didn't catch what it was, but gotta love a tier comp. Alright. let's go check dumb tax. See if there's giant gamble mobs for us to end this thing with a bang, or if we're just gonna, you know, be lame. Come on, magically be tons of mechs. Nope, not a mech. Nope, no mechs. But we'll do like one dumb tax thing. Is this where it is? I don't know, is it over here or is it over here? I can never remember. The big Oratan dudes. Oh, sweet. Sweet resto chip self. Is it here? Yeah, these guys. We'll do a couple of dumb tax kills and then we will say goodnight. Kamaldon was alright. Do a little bit more tomorrow. These guys are slow. Wow. It's like a champ. I don't even know if I have a mission for these, but I'm not gonna bother to look. Look at that, a pre-damaged. That is lucky day. Because I too like to dump 2-ped into a mob and then run away. Minor elite. It's probably wrecked me all day. Mob stealer, yeah, I'm sure he was on his way back, man. We'll wait for him. If he comes, I'll deal him 2-ped. And don't one of you assholes come showing up to Ark Undercrop. You're like, hey, it was my mob. Alright, this guy's gonna kill us, but it's gotta be done. Apparently not. This guy's got way worse aim. He got angry. So I wonder what these guys' health is. 6,600. It's a decent sized mob. It's a shame that you gotta pay all this tax to hunt it, but we'll just do this for 10 minutes and then we'll be done. target like any of these. Who is this guy? Forcer. Better not drown. Don't drown, man. Come on, let's go on land. Oh, the Enforcer dudes do? That's hilarious. Scurry looking dude. It's a face only a mother could love. So they say about my face, but it's your mother. Wrecked. Hey, it's like we're back on Warlocks, healing every 5 attacks. God, no, I'm lagging. You're welcome, all you AUD owners out there. Slick is donating to your livelihood so that you too can log on to your 3-pack at the end of the week. I do it for the people. Michael Stewart coming in from YouTube, thanking me for the dividends. You are welcome. It is the least I can do for the people of Arkadia. Spread the wealth. In hopes that we catch some sort of hop on stream, but you know, we're winding down pretty quickly on our 10-minute time limit here in Tax Zone, so now or never. Look at that body. Dude is jacked. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Feel free to stick around. I will try to keep up with the decent videos. Huge ones anymore. They make me feel way too much. Let's help on these guys. 5350. It's still a pretty good mob. But yeah, these guys are like almost like a tide. That's a Drone Elite right there. It's the same size health, but almost the size of a Tide Claw. That's the spot for the smaller ones. You make a joke about a drone elite that drops eye oil, but a drone elite that drops eye oil is better than a drone elite that drops what drone elites normally drop. It's all garbage too in there. Ooh, low loss and robot filters from a 24 pet bot. Great deal. It's all fun and games until I loot it full TTESI and then run far, far away from this tax. To the kitchen to make food. I don't know, this guy's looking for DPS support in Ark chat. He's willing to give out a Herman Ark O to provide us with his super dope DPS service. I think I'll pass. Sad, sad world. We'll end it with an enforcer. Are you hunting big falcons out in Vermilion? And you killed a Exorasaur dominant for 56 bed? Because that's A, sad, but funny, and B, why are you on tax hunting falcons after I've been hunting falcons for like a week straight on non-tax? Giving away the dopest spot ever. You can't even get blazers on a freaking Exorasaur dominant. They stop dropping after mature, man. Exorasaur dominant, that's just that's a tier 2 farmer. And if some clown wants to make like a sweater out of the wool, then I guess that too. One more for good measure. On the rock. Get on up here, big boy. It's a party. Surrounded by eggs experts. Eggs experts. Hey man, I don't just know everything about 6,600 pet mobs. I know all about 50 pet mob or 50 health mobs too. 6,600 pet mobs. That would be crazy. 6,600 health mobs. Next time we do this dumbass shit, I'm gonna kill every single one of them on top of this rock. Just feels so much homier. Oh, look at that. We got outputs. Drone elites don't drop outputs, man. No, but that was a trivial amount of trash outputs and a large amount of high oil still. Alright, well, I'd love to stay on, and we've got quite a viewership going on right now, but gotta go make dinner. I'll be back probably tomorrow. I'm on call, so could be one of those times where I stream a lot and abruptly end the stream and start it up again in an hour after I'm done with that call. So thanks for watching tonight, people. Follow if you haven't, and see you later.